studio.
No. What's this? No. Damn, I messed up. Let me start from the beginning. So this guy right here, 26 years old.
All right.
26.
Someone is going to prison over the Avatar Aang movie. A 26-year-old man has just been arrested in Singapore. His devices have been seized, a copy of the film was recovered from his possession, and he is now facing up to 7 years behind bars and a $50,000 fine.
7 years and a $50,000 fine. I hope he did not leak that for any damn thing. Like, I hope Bird got at least like $250,000 out the be like, bah, I'ma leak it. He ain't get shit out this shit, boy. Boy, you crap, boy.
This story just became something
Like I said,
completely different, and I'm going to walk you through all of it, how he got here, who did this, what Paramount is saying versus what is actually
yo, what, level 128?
being reported, and what this means for Avatar Studios going forward. But first, real quick, I owe you.
Oh, yeah. We had skipped on his son part. No disrespect. I guess his son was sick or something. He was going through. He couldn't make videos. So all respect to the creator's son. Because I don't want him to feel disrespected when I skipped straight to the part, you know. So respect to his son. You know what I'm saying?
To understand the road that it led to, because this isn't just a story about a hacker getting caught. This is a story about a franchise that was already fighting for its life before anyone touched a single server. All right, so 2020, Avatar Studios is formed, a dedicated division built specifically to expand the Avatar universe, and the flagship project is an animated movie, a direct continuation of The Last Airbender, following an older Team Avatar into their young adulthood. For fans of this franchise, this was everything. This was an announcement that we had been waiting for years. The plan was always a theatrical release, a big
years. It was like years. Dead ass for real. I remember hearing rumors about this a couple years ago. I'm not gonna lie, but then I mistakenly thought it was going to be just another series on Netflix. Y'all seen the Netflix series? I kind of like that one. I'm waiting for season. They're supposed to be coming with season 2 on the Netflix one this year for Avatar as well. They picked that perfect timing. I'm not gonna lie, perfect timing.
screen debut, the kind of event that
Perfect timing, Netflix.
tells the world, hey, Avatar is back and it is serious. Directors Lauren Montgomery, Steve Ahn, and William Mata, a brand new voice cast including Steven Yeun, Dave Bautista, and Eric Nam. And animation was handled
Bautista? Who? I know.
by Flying
I ain't
Rock
gonna say it
Productions and later Studio Mir. So these people put their heads down and worked on this movie from 2020 with one understanding. This movie was going to theaters. They even got a CinemaCon showcase in 2023. And that's not a streaming announcement, that's Paramount standing in front of theater owners and saying, hey, this one is coming to you. Then the delay started. They worked on this movie expecting to celebrate their hard work in the theaters, only to watch people pass their shots around on Twitter like candy. The movie was already in trouble before a single frame leak, though. It already felt
Of course, it was already in trouble.
like it was fighting for its life. So, Saturday, April 12th, an X account called I'm Still Dissin' posted a claim that Nickelodeon accidentally emailed them the entire Avatar Aang movie. 2 scenes dropped, full scenes, adult teen Avatar, Taga, the spirit world. I already covered that in my previous video, which is the last video that I did on this channel, and that's the reason why I've been gone for like a week. It's funny, okay, just a little aside, I actually had the video ready to go. I even was about to record something about the full leaks, but then my son had to go ahead and be born, so I can never actually get that video done. So now I'm doing this as like an update, basically. But yeah, the leaks did not stop there with those 2 leaks, as you guys know. The full movie then came out. And now, as of today, we know the full story of how it actually got there. And it is not what
Isn't so basically the story was somebody negligently emailed the wrong person, right? That's what we all think, right? That's what we all thought, right? That's what I thought. That's what I still think.
it looked like on the surface. Let's start with I'm Still Dissin', because he is not the hacker. According to The Hollywood Reporter, I'm Still Dissin' told them he didn't even know what he had when he first received the file. A friend from his old hacker days sent it to him. He looked it up and saw it was a Paramount Plus thing, and decided to, in his words, troll a little bit. He added a hashtag Peggle Crew watermark to the clips as a nod to whoever actually sourced them. He was not planning to release, according to the video.
Let's
So
start
now I'm
from
doing
that.
this as like an update, basically. But yeah, the leaks did not stop there with those 2 leaks, as you guys know. The full movie then came out. And now, as of today, we know the full story of how it actually got there. And it is not what it looked like on the surface. Let's start with I'm Still Dissin, because he is not the hacker. According to the Hollywood Reporter, I'm Still Dissin told them he didn't even know what he had when he first received the file. A friend from his old hacker days sent it to him. He looked it up and saw it was a Paramount Plus thing, and decided to, in his words, troll a little bit. He added a hashtag Peggle Crew watermark to the clips as a nod to whoever actually sourced them. He was not planning to release the full movie. That happened separately through someone else on a different platform. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Peggle Crew is the same group behind the infamous 2016 cyber attack on the
The alleged Avatar movie leaker has been arrested. The man accused of posting a leaked film along could face with 7 years in prison.
file hosting website, FosHub. This is not a group of amateurs. This is an organized community with a documented history of breaching digital infrastructure, and one of their associates allegedly set their sights on the Avatar movie. Here is what Singapore police have now confirmed, reported by Variety, Deadline, Kotaku, The Wrap, and The Straits Time as the primary source. So this is a pretty legit verification. A 26-year-old man in Singapore gained unauthorized remote access to a media server on which the film was stored.
How did he gain authorized? How did he gain the unauthorized remote access? If it wasn't hacking, something happened.
He downloaded it, he distributed it. Singapore police received a report on April 16th. They identified him and arrested him within a single day. His electronic devices were seized. A
Singapore wasn't playing. They said, "Oh, that's him. Got him."
copy of the film was recovered from his possession, and now he is under investigation and faces up to 7 years in prison and $50,000 in fines. No conviction yet. The investigation is still ongoing, but the arrest has been made. Now, here's the part that no one is really fully connecting, at least in my opinion. So initially, Paramount was trying to frame it as that this was not an attack, or at least that their internal systems were not compromised. But I don't know. That seems like that was them trying to save face, because I don't know. It looks like they actually did get hacked. But now what they're trying to say is that the compromise was on their ecosystem, not on their internal servers. So the question of accountability is more complicated than their clean statement makes it sound. Paramount is doing what studios do. They are protecting their position, and their statement isn't exactly wrong from like a legal standpoint, but it isn't the complete picture either. There is a real conflict between what is officially being said and what the reporting actually reveals. But here is a number that should stop everybody cold. It is estimated that nearly 50 million people have now watched this movie illegally.
50 million. 50 million. 50 million. How many people in the world? Hey Siri, give me a number of how many people stay in America. Hey Siri, how many people stay in America? Over 333 million people. 50 million of those 330 million people watch this movie illegally. Even you.
50 million. And on Letterboxd, a platform where people log films they've actually watched, The Legend of Aang is currently sitting among the 5 most watched films of the entire week. Let that sink in. A movie that hasn't officially
A movie that hasn't even came out yet is already at the top charts. Yeah, bro, I know the creators are pissed.
released. A movie with zero studio
And I'm not trying to say that to talk down on them, but I'm saying I'm not trying to say that to like talk condescending when I say I know they're pissed. Like I'm happy that they're pissed, but I'm like, if I was them, I'd be pissed. Like, bro.
marketing, zero trailers, zero promotional campaign. It's one of the most watched films on the planet right now.
Imagine if they promoted it. Oh my god, bro.
Now, the hacker faces a maximum fine of $50,000. And I want to be
That's it? Only 50, when you think about it, 50 million people seeing this and still watching this. And he's only getting 7 years and $50,000 fine. I don't wish jail upon nobody. unless they're rapists, unless they're great bits, blah, 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 unless they, do the weird stuff, you know. But in stuff like this, bro, 50,000. What if you was the movie creator, right? You and your team put together. It took y'all like 4 or 5 years to put this together, right? Just to have a 26-year-old snot-nosed kid leak your shit and to have it be at top of the damn movie box with no promotion. Already seen by 50 million people.
Be very clear about something. $50,000 is nothing. It is an insult, really. And here's why.
That's a slap in the face. Like you just said fuck them. You just said fuck the creators. Fuck fuck y'all's hard work. We don't care how dedicated y'all was. Fuck them years. Make it again. Let's make it again.
Paramount Plus subscriptions run roughly about $8 to $14 a month. If even 10 or 15% of those 50 million illegal viewers would have subscribed to watch this movie legitimately, and that is a conservative estimate, you're looking at 5 to 7.5 million lost subscribers. At an average of $10 a month for even just 1 or 2 months, that's somewhere between $50 million and $150 million in lost revenue. That's conservative, by the way.
This is what he just being charged with. So he might just be getting charged with a $50,000 fine because the law he broke it probably only equals a $50,000 amount, but his ass gonna get sued out the wazoo. Oh boy, you gonna get sued. This is a civil. You gonna get sued. These people probably gonna sue you so damn bad, boy. Your great grandkids gonna be in debt, boy.
And that doesn't account for subscribers who might have stayed on the platform beyond the movie, which is the entire business model behind a streaming exclusive. Yeah, so that fine doesn't really match up. But granted, I don't know how much money they would actually get out of this person if they even, went for full damages, because obviously this person does not have $50 million or $150 million in their account. But
They will get that in generations. In generations.
yeah, that's crazy to me.
Wait, meet Devish, aka I dis. Oh, meet Devish, aka I dis everything. He used an exploit to gain unauthorized. Oh, so he fraudulently gained unauthorized access to a screener company. Then downloaded the latest Avatar movie and leaked it. Mm. Well, it's another case of fuck around and find out. He was also sentenced in 2016 for breaching NFL's Twitter account and tweeting with it from his home IP address. 2016 is 2026. He's 26 now. Man, he been doing this since he was 15, 16 years old, probably before then. Oh man, this is a little demon.
But this is where I'm going to be honest with you, because this isn't just about one movie. Avatar Studios was built on a promise, a trilogy of animated films at one point. There was supposed to be a Korra movie. There was supposed to be like a Zuko standalone movie.
What? Huh? What was this? Huh? Adult Team Avatar? Wait, what? Okay. Adult Team Avatar? New Earth Avatar? Zuko? Spinoff? So that means they got another one in line then. Whoa, bro. That means they got another movie. They got another Avatar movie. Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. But, bruh, they got two more animated avatars that look like, from how looking from my opinion, that looks like they already just waiting to drop. Cause they got the new Earth Avatar. That means they got two more. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, I take it back. They probably got Zuko on deck. They don't have a date for a new Earth Avatar. It just says winter 2025. Zuko might already be made though. Zuko's probably already created. because it's dropping the same day that it was supposed to drop the day before. The adult team Avatar. Oh man, yeah, Zuko's already created.
There's supposed to be an entire expanded universe. That was the vision, but Avatar Studios has been underwater for a while now, even before any of this happened. The delays, the theatrical cancellation, the sense that Paramount doesn't really fully believe in this project the way that the fans and the filmmakers do, and now the first movie out of the gates, the one that was supposed to prove that Avatar Studios could deliver, which I think they did mostly, in terms of the animation quality, and maybe not the story, but maybe I'll get into that later when the official movie comes out and I can give my official thoughts on the final film. But I don't know, seeing all of this leak information, the 50 million views, it shows that this franchise has commercial power and that Paramount really dropped the ball on not having this in theaters. If this movie underperforms on Paramount Plus, though, the conversation about the core film changes. The conversation about the trilogy changes. Studios don't greenlight sequels based on goodwill, they greenlight them based on numbers, and right now, those numbers are in genuine jeopardy. Original Toph voice actress Michaela Jill Murphy said it directly on a TikTok. Stop sharing it, stop consuming it, stop talking about it, and watch it when it comes out. Now, while that's great advice, I'm sorry I was part of that 50 million and I had to watch it. I had to see what was going on.
Oh,
But
you self snitch, brother. You idiot.
at the same time, I'm actually going to support it. So whether it goes to theaters, whether it is going into wherever, I'm going to support it. Similar to how I'm doing with the Avatar fighting game that's coming out soon. I myself am not a fighting game person. I'm just not built for those kind of games, but I'm going to support the heck out of that. I'm going to pre-order that game because it looks like it's top quality and I want to see that from Avatar. But before I get into my final thoughts, I want to take a second. I wrote a book series that I think you will enjoy if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's called TJ Young and the
Shout out to TJ Young and the Old Shower series. Y'all go check them out, bro. This is his page right here. I think that's it. Y'all want to go check his page out. His Antoine Bandele, 306 subscribers, man. Great video, brother. Great video. Thank you for the update. If y'all want to check him out again, his Antoine Bandele, because sometimes I'm not going to put the URL in the link. I shouldn't say that. Let me rephrase that. Sometimes I'll forget to put the video link in my description, so I make sure I say it through the video.